Alright guys and girls, it's Andy here, property prospecting. We've got a couple of hours up our sleeve, late Sunday afternoon, so we've come up the creek a bit, just have a squiz and see what we can find. Now there's a spot up here where I know there's always water. I've had a bit of a dig at the crevices above this spot, but I'm now thinking that I might come down and have a look at this, because you can see that nice big crevice over there, bit full. That one's got a lot more gravels in it. Never know, that might be a bit better spot, but yeah, I don't want to walk too far up the bush today, so it's just a bit warm and a bit knackered. But I'll look over here too, there's some nice packed stuff there, there's some nice packed stuff here, and there's this big obstruction here, so sort of inside bend there hits this, hopefully blows a bit out over this way and might fill up that little crack there. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have a stab at that right now. Alright, Smudgy and I have moved a lot of overburden. We started scratching out all the rocks out of here. But the crevice that I'm working right here is a little bit deeper than you think. You can see how long that is. Right, I know it's probably about 1 metre 20 or something like that. There's a big part of the bedrock there. There's more gravels down here, but I haven't got that way yet. But here it drops off the bedrock and it goes down into a pretty half decent hole. So we're getting down the bottom. I've already found one piece of buckshot, so hopefully in a few minutes we'll be able to do another pan and see what's likely at the bottom, because it's still not at the bottom. Can't feel the bottom yet. It's still going down into this broken up bedrock, so heaven knows, who knows. Might find something today, don't really care. Smudge has been dead set keen to come out, and so have I, but we're kind of recovering after a weekend, so all good. I'll pause this and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. Well, that pan was a bust. All that was in there was the one piece of buckshot that I did find before in the last pan. I left it in the bottom, but we're still trying to get down to the bottom of this hole. It is getting deeper and deeper, so you never know, there might be a pocket down there. So we'll cross our fingers, we'll have a look, see what we can find. Well, I don't know, I've gone all the way through that crevice as far as I can, and I'm hitting a hell of a lot of shaly bedrock, which is almost like a real impenetrable clay, so sort of giving up on that crack. And then I did a little test pan over here, nothing. I'm wondering, where do you reckon I should have a go before I fall over? I've even up there near the Abbey pump and that big rock, I had a little test in behind that rock because it's quite extended. But yeah, I don't know, I haven't even found a micro yet, so I'm contemplating maybe removing a few of these rocks at the end of this gravel bar and seeing if we can find something down in that little hollow down there. But yeah, we're going to have to roll a few big rocks out of the way. Well, we've still got a few hours up our sleeve, so you know, have a go. Can only skunk out and try again later. But yeah, it's just a bit of a lazy day today. Not as much heavy going. I haven't walked as far up the creek. I'm only about, I don't know, 600 metres up the creek at the moment. Smudges have a great time. He's chasing sticks and trying to dodge the march flies that are trying to eat his ass. He's pretty muscly, he can't reach around and bite his ass to get a bloody march fly off him, so he ends up doing donuts, which if anyone knows a bull terrier, mate, they all do donuts. Okay, we're going to clear these rocks and have a little stab up in that corner. Well, into about 10 pans now, but getting down to where a big piece of bedrock is down there, starting to get to some gravels, nice and thick, and we've got our first little speck for the day. One tiny little piece of gold. So let's have a look at that. I don't know if you can see that one very well, but that's my finger, so it's not very big. But yeah, we've got our first bit. Yay! Getting a bit disheartened there for a little while. I was thinking I wasn't going to find anything. Anyway, we're going to keep scratching the crack down there. Like really scratch it, get all those big rocks out. Scratch down deep underneath the bedrock, because the bedrock sort of lays on top of each other around here and it snaps off in big bits, you know. As you can see, there's pieces missing out of this all the way through that have broken off. So we're going to keep going down here, see what's going on. Okay, because that crack, it's now cleared up, you can see it a bit better. Is sort of folding back onto itself, you know, and they split down that way. So because the crack's so skinny, but it ends up being decaying bedrock and you can't really get anything out of it. It's like hard packed clay, but stuff gets caught down there, but you can't get it out with that type of end on the Yabby pump, a round one. So you make one of these, and this is just heated with a heat gun, put in the vise, let it cool, and then yeah, it acts like a vacuum cleaner. It gets a lot more pressure on the crack per square inch, and it really sucks, and you can get a lot of fine stuff out of the bottom as long as you loosen it up first with the long scratching tool, which mine is over here. It's my little scratching tool. That's out of a barbecue skewer. It's stainless steel. It's only sort of to get down in there and shake everything up and get it loose, not really to pry big stuff out. But anyway, we're going to try and put this end on it and give it a bit of a suck and see what you think. See whether it works or whether it doesn't. Cheers. Last pan of the day too. Got to go home. Okay, hold off. I think we've got as far as we can down there. I've got a nasty suspicion that someone's already done this crevice, because that was a good hard packed pocket and we only got one micro dot out of it, so I think someone's already been there. The last pan of the day, the very bottom scrapings, zip, zero, skunked, nothing there, sucks, but that's prospecting. But yeah, I have a suspicion because there was nothing in there. I've already done that one over there ages and ages ago and there was nothing in there. So I think these crevices have all been sort of cleaned out. Maybe they haven't got to that end where all the overburden is, but there's a shitload of overburden over there. There'll be at least 4 cubic meters up to those 2 rocks there, just out of that one crevice there. So anyway, that's another day, another bust, another situation normal in the hard to get to, hard to find it creek. Cheers, see ya.